Then developer, because that also has a weight. You look at developers like Emaar or Dubai Properties, basically the mega developers in Dubai. There's most likely you're paying a premium for the name, but you're actually securing your whole investment. I think the best way to look at developers and the easiest way to qualify a developer is that you look at projects that the developer delivered already or ongoing projects, and you check whether there's a severe delay or not on these projects. Because even if you're buying in a project in Business Bay and that same developer has other projects in Dubai Marina or in downtown, and you look at these projects that are delayed 1 or 2 years, I think that's a very solid indication that the project you're buying in will also be delayed. So that's number one. Number two, you look at the ongoing management. So it's very important that you go to completed projects and you check the shape, the maintenance, the management of these projects, the lobby, the reception, and you see how this developer maintain its projects. That's also very, very important, because once the developer delivers the project, if there's poor management, that will indeed impact the price of your asset negatively. Then you look at the floor number. This is very classic. I think if you look at the tower, the higher the floor you go, the higher the price. And normally you go maybe from 5 to 15 dirham per square foot if you look at the tower. And then the balcony size. That's something very important. Sometimes you look at projects like City Walk or downtown, where the average price per square foot of a good unit could be 18 or 1900 per square foot. All of a sudden you see a unit that is selling for 1400 or 1350 per square foot, where the only reason that drives the price to this extent per square foot is when you have a very large balcony. Because developers, when they price, if they're selling a regular size balcony, which could be, I would say, up to a maximum of 15 or maybe 20% from the total size of the apartment, they charge you full price. But if you're buying an apartment of 2,000 square feet and the balcony is 1,500 square feet, then of course you should not be paying full price for the balcony. So when they charge you 50% for the balcony per square of the price per square foot of the inside area, your average price becomes very low, and this is what actually justifies very low rates per square foot for certain units. So you have to look at each of these parameters, at each of these factors in the light of every project. So you understand which projects offer you the best. So maybe this project will offer you the best view, the best size, the best layout, but then the price does not justify, or these parameters does not justify the price or the rate per square foot. Of course, what we do at Fan Properties, we have a very fundamental approach to real estate, and we follow probably a far more sophisticated one, depending on the nature of the product. I think if the agent you're dealing with is not naturally and spontaneously providing you with real market insight and market comparison for any property the agent is trying to sell to you, it's really not worth it to deal with this agent, because this agent is basically a salesperson passing on to you basic information that you can find online. I think the agent should be always able to add value that you cannot get as an investor, as someone who's not involved in the market on a daily basis, and should be always able to provide you with his own personalized analysis and understanding of the market, supported by facts that are very clear and easy to understand.